We have now come to the conclusion of this foundation course in your management degree. In this course, we have examined behavior at 3 different levels: individual, group, and organizational. The skills you should have developed are, first, how to manage yourself. This includes how to manage your emotions, your stress, and how to communicate supportively with others. Second, how to manage your team. This includes how to use power and influence in your organizations, and how to manage conflict, how to motivate and empower others. And third, how to manage your networks. I came to this course with one hope, that is to introduce you to a new perspective about management and about how to manage, which eventually, I hope, will lead to positive changes in your attitudes and behavior, provided you do sufficient reflection. As I mentioned at the beginning of the term, this course is about learning not so common sense. By the time you finish your degree, whether you aspire to continue your service with the Defense Force, pursue a career in the wider public service or the private sector, or just have a gold ring on your finger, I hope you will be able to transform some of the knowledge and skills offered in this course to your advantage. There are a few things I hope you will be able to take away. First, emotional intelligence, for example, will help you make sense of yourself, your peers, and your surroundings. And second, you need to consciously manage your 3 networks: the operational networks, which will help you to get the job done; the strategic networks, from which you can draw strategic information and resources; and the developmental networks, from which you can learn and to develop and to move forward. Third, you need to use the skills of conflict management in managing not just your career, but also your life. Remember, conflict is rarely about who is right. It is about acknowledgement and appreciation of differences. Fourth, the ability you need to have is adaptability. The ability to adapt well in any environment and comfortably and positively embrace change will help you grow professionally and personally. Nowadays, the only constant variable in organizations is change itself. Changes are constantly brought about by new technologies, by the changes of policies, by diversity in workforce, the needs for flexibility in the style of getting job done, and social transformations. Sometimes it is very important for you not just to adapt to change, but also to initiate changes and shape the future of your organization. I recommend that you read the autobiography of Steve Jobs. He was far from being a good boss, but he was a great CEO, a remarkable change agent of the type that this world needs dearly. In the book, we can learn true entrepreneurial spirit and innovative leadership. There is enormous talent in this class. I would like to see that you use it to the best advantage of yourself, your significant others, your employers, and the society at large. I look forward to following the progress of each of you as you rise to the potential that you deserve. When you reach those heights, however, please retain your humility and treat those who aren't so lucky with decency and respect. This way, you will be able to build upon your strengths, add to your assets, overcome your weaknesses, and minimize your liabilities. Remember, nothing fails like success. To summarize the course, I want to emphasize again that managers and leaders are made, not born. A large part of this making is actually up to you. You will learn a lot from your degree program and other courses, but it's up to you to reflect upon what you learn in theory and internalize that into your skill set. On that matter, don't forget about your reflective paper. That is your last assignment for this course. A reflective paper allows you an opportunity to think about what you have learned during the course and how this knowledge can be applied to your life and work in the future. In particular, a reflective process requires you to consider what theory works and what doesn't in developing your managerial character and skills, and to identify areas in which you will have room to develop further. In terms of the format of the reflective paper, I'm very flexible. You can write a journal, a letter, an essay. You can draw lessons from your own experience, stories, and those of others you know in your illustration about your argument. If you have difficulties to meet the deadline, please let me know by email. Last words. I will share with you some lessons I often teach my own children, which I learned from my own parents. Always strive to have good judgment of what is the right thing to do, not necessarily the easiest thing. The courage to pursue it and an understanding heart while doing so. If you could do those three things well, even you cannot or choose not to reach great heights, you will be an extraordinary human being. I wish you all the best for the future. By the way, I'd appreciate it very much if you could spare a few minutes to participate in the online course evaluation at the term end. Thank you very much.